The Deekly Weekly season premiere, brought to you by Chick-fil-A. Try our new Chickadee Dickety Burger, serving only chicks who love that dick. Also brought to you by Chester Cheeto. If a cheetah can eat it, it must be edible. And here's your host, Steven Vincent DeCoster. Hi everyone, welcome to the Deekly Weekly season premiere. We're here, we've made it. Week 1, it's already begun, but we all know how that game went. Peyton Manning, 7 TDs, 450 yards, something like 32 completions. Good for him, puts up a 150 spot. Stavalo has Demario Thomas, also drops a 50. Welcome back to the league. Jay Nelson took a year off. I guess it wasn't to learn how to play fantasy football. So, also welcome into our league, Joe P. He's too easy to make fun of. We could probably do a whole 30 for 30 on him, the rise and fall. Really, just we'll call it the fall of Joey P. It really wasn't a rise. Michael Lawson, after his Saucin' with Lawson, Deekly Weekly, it's a blooper, I don't know what you want to call it, parody. The only time you can use the word Saucin' and Lawson in the same sentence is when that kid had his penis on your face, because you knew he was saucing on Lawson. Burned! Matt Stafford went 11th pick this year. Who would have thought that? Peyton Manning, 2 or 3. This league has gotten more in a quarterback direction, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Matt Ryan, MVP this season. Let's get right into the picks. The game of the week, right off the bat, I'm going to go with is Juan Wands versus Kobe Bryant's overrated. Joey P falls. Deco did not look good right after the draft ended, like a minute after. He made a little tinkering, adjustments, bada boom. Now he's one of the elite teams back in the league. Deke over Joe P, 280, 240. JP over Sean, that's a good pick. You know what? JP is a favorite. JP over Sean, a big game for Andrew Luck versus those shitty Oakland Raiders. I mean, like a 10-point dog. Good for JP, he wins. 0-1 Sean. Croner versus Rob, I think that was a playoff matchup last year. Good for Croner, gets back on the horse. Will he repeat or three-peat? No, he won't. Game over. Lawson over Kuz, why? Because we don't like Kuz. Pretty much simple. If Kuz had the NFC All-Stars in his team, I still pick him to lose. Upset of the week, I know, just making fun of it. I'm a diehard Lions fan, we all know that, for the 10th billionth time. Jay's team will shock and blow up. And Anthony, Jay's team will shock and Ant will lose. Stafford will put up 160, probably 8 touchdowns versus the Vikings, with Calvin Johnson complimenting him with 6 of his own. Just because I had to do it. Jay, with the monumental upset, pulls it over friggin' Ant and puts his head down and cries. And the beatdown of the week is going to be Michael Bellotti starting Drew Brees this week against those Falcons. Defense is kind of banged up. It's going to be a shootout, you know that. Drew Brees goes off. Michael Moore, you start your season 0-1. Let's see. In the Deeker Sleepers, we have Golden Tate. Everyone, I guess, didn't want him in the league. I drafted him, and now he is the potential ultimate sleeper, they say, this year. Isaac Redman. After I drafted Jonathan Dwyer, they released the motherfucker. And now Redmond takes the role as starter. Looking for him to get 1 touchdown, $110 today, and a surprising running game effort. Brandon Hartline, Dolphins receiver. Look for that white boy to get 1 touchdown, 6 catches, 80 yards. Good for him. He really does make white people proud, even though black people are a lot cooler than white people. And the ridiculous player of the week is none other than Calvin Johnson, gobbling up 6 touchdowns. Yes, you heard me, some crazy number, but I didn't know. Look for him to have 3 before the first half, and then you can start going, holy shit. All right? And that's about it. Anything else I should talk about? No. All right, everybody. It's time. It's showtime. It is showtime. And I leave you with a little song nobody knows about. That's just a commercial break. All right, I'm out of here, everybody. I'm out of here, everybody. See you. We're all going to 141 South. Some people go to Miami Mike's. It's going to be a lot of fun. Peace out, Lions. Go 1-0. So do I.